everybody. I am Federica Mogherini. I've been the Italian Minister of Foreign Affairs in 2014. I've been the High Representative for Foreign and Security Policy of the European Union and Vice President of the European Commission from 2014 to 2019. And since 2020, I am the happy Rector of the College of Europe. For me, it was always a priority personally to make sure that the first week of August I was traveling to the region to attend the ASEAN regional forum meetings, because for me it was a great opportunity not only to have ASEAN to EU regional meetings, but also having all the bilateral meetings with the ministers of the ASEAN countries, but also foreign ministers from around the world, not only Asia, Indo-Pacific, but also beyond that, and somehow contributing to strengthening this image and this role that ASEAN has been developing over the years of affirming itself as a center for the regional architecture. And I used all those meetings to push as much as I could for deepening relations between the European Union and ASEAN. This resulted, I would say, in a growing recognition of the role of the European Union in Asia, offering an alternative, I would say an additional element of partnership to countries in the region. And I was very proud in particular when the European Union was invited for the very first time to the East Asia Summit that President Tusk attended in 2017. So even when we had bumps on the road, even when we had difficult discussions, the atmosphere, I have to say, was always the most constructive, the most friendly, and the most positive one. And this, I think, helped us framing potential disagreements or potential difficulties in the right perspective. I would say that overall we were very good in identifying the difficulties, being very candid and open about this, which I believe is a good basis for real friendship and partnership. And we were constructively finding ways to listen to each other, respect each other, and try to overcome the obstacle. And I would say it worked with a little bit of creativity. I think we managed to overcome the bumps on the road. I see a lot of potential in learning from each other. For sure, the European Union has a lot of expertise and experience on the economic front. Intra-ASEAN economic integration for the moment remains quite limited. There are a lot of hurdles, a lot of non-tariff barriers between ASEAN countries. The European Union has obviously a lot of practice that can share in creating, for instance, an internal market. And then it will be up to ASEAN to choose what is most interesting out of this variety of experiences we have developed in the European Union over the decades. And the same goes, for instance, for higher education, where we have a certain degree of integration and that could be interesting for ASEAN to look into. Where ASEAN could for sure share its own experience, expertise, and lessons that the European Union can learn is when it comes to the regional security architecture that ASEAN has built. These concentric circles around ASEAN, I believe it is an impressive achievement, especially considering the region. And as we debate the future of the European Union and our neighborhoods, there is definitely inspiration to take from ASEAN in this respect. I'm very excited to see our young leaders coming together and reflecting together on the agenda of today and of tomorrow. And I think it couldn't be in better hands than in their hands.